Last month, I was invited to a CK3 event by Paradox Interactive, which was held in London and Oxford for like a jousting medieval event for the new Tours and Tournaments expansion for Crusader Kings 3. And I thought I'd tell you a little vlog of my experience there. The London Underground. I have like a bit of a soft spot for London and the London Underground. I really do like London because a lot of time you've got so much things to see, some things to do. I feel like really immersed in that experience. And I feel like I want to visit more capital cities to kind of feel more immersed in that experience, you know? Okay, I recorded this because I remembered these escalators in the London Underground. If you look online, you can see these little bits in between. I believe the buttons here, the emergency stops were still there, but these little adverts weren't here to begin with because people, when they were drunk on nights out, would slide all the way down here, which is incredibly super fucking dangerous. Let's see if I can get a video of it. My understanding is the people have been doing this for God knows how long, and that's the reason why they ended up putting up those pillars. Did I like the Elizabeth line? The Elizabeth line is amazing. It's the most up-to-date line on London Underground, and the trains are amazing, the lines are amazing, the stations are so unbelievably clean. And you go on the Central line and you're like, oh man. So we were in East Ealing, that's where our hotel was, and I saw this, the Amazon Fresh Store. So if you're an Amazon customer, which you're all now, you log in with your Amazon account and you scan it and you walk in and you basically collect everything you want and then you just walk out the store. You don't need to scan barcodes or anything, and it knows what you picked up. And we had like so many theories of how these work. There's no weighing scales, there's no QR tags. You just pick things up and you walk out with them. My theory is there's cameras above you. They individually like know your position, and then when you pick things off, it labels these things as different objects and it knows individually what those objects are. Because we tried to trick the system, and a few of us would take things off the shelf, look at the ingredients as you normally would do, as you normally buy it, and then we put it back on, and then we walk out the store and we see if it's charged you or not. And every time he got it dead on. Now, there was a YouTuber, I won't say his name though, and he grabbed like a big handful of Lion bars. He did like a big grab and he picked up 3. Of course, he's trying to test the strength of this system, you know? And when he got out, and like 20 minutes later after he'd walked out, it sends you the receipt of what you paid for and what you got, and it only charged you for 2 Lion bars. So he gamed the system. And I have a theory why is when you grab a big handful, it wasn't able to engage like how many individual parts that was. It kind of thought to itself, okay, there was 2 on the shelf, there was 3 on the shelf, so maybe it was 2 or 1, but it couldn't get a good enough read on what was he, because he immediately grabbed it with a big handful and popped into the bag so the cameras couldn't see what he grabbed. I'm not promoting this behavior. This is shoplifting. This is very, 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 very bad. But however, he did game the system. Every other time I visit, because I visit like 4 times, it got my orders dead on right. And I was trying to be shady sometimes. I was like getting really close to the shelf and like sliding it in the bag just to see if I could game the system. Every single time, it got the accuracy of my receipts 100%. I also went to Popeyes as well. I've never been to Popeyes before. It's like an American Louisiana chicken place. Oh, it's really good. I approve. Ludi really liked it. Ludi loves fast food. Oh, this is the burger and chips that I got. Yeah, the fries were like 9 out of 10, and the burger was like 8 or 9 out of 10 too. It was very, very good. Americans, you know fast food. I believe in you. I love you, Americans. Oh, this is me in the Amazon Fresh Store. The Amazon Fresh Store. Ah. Look at all the cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you've picked up. I only recorded 12 seconds because I felt a little bit like, oh, shit, am I doing something wrong here? And this is what I bought, and it got exactly right. I wanted some fruit, man. Dude, I love fruit, bro. If you want to be healthy, man, eat some fruit. Fills you up. Tastes good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's a bit expensive sometimes, though. The beatings will continue until the morale improves. I love that. I loved it. I had to take a picture of it. We went to Nando's. Ludi wanted the British experience of West African food from South Africa. It's really popular in the UK, Nando's, if you don't know. Nando's is always a win, to be totally honest with you. I went for the super hot version. It was pretty hot, actually. I felt it the next day on the toilet. All right, so this is the palace. Is it Blemhelm Palace? Blehem Palace? Once again, pronunciation, not my thing, English. And this is like the courtyard. And I'll admit, when I first walked into this courtyard, my jaw did hit the floor because I was unbelievably blown away by the architecture of it and the unbelievably scale. You've probably not been here. you recognize it because countless movies have been filmed in this location, just this spot. I can't think of examples. I think there's one of the Bond movies. There was like a Journey to the Center of the Earth. I took a picture of a few of them. Maybe we'll see them as we go. The cannon. Keep off the cannon. Listen, guys, I get it. When I see a cannon like this, don't you just want to like get your legs between it and just ride the cannon? Come on, I get it. I get it. Oh, here we have the Lancers. So it was like a medieval themed event, and they had jousting, they had like archery, they had swords and blacksmiths and medieval hospitals, like talking about little talks and stuff to try and immerse you in the event. Oh, this was a little jester's show. Oh my goodness, he throws those blocks good. Up they go. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I'll admit the Jester Show was a little bit childlike, I guess. It was aimed at a younger audience. Oh, falconry, which is relevant again because falconry is in the new expansion for CK3. You could do that as a hunting event. A hybrid falcon. Oh, wow, hybrids. It runs on gasoline and electricity. Once again, the marvel of technology. He's a pretty boy. Oh, zoom in. Oh, yes. Turkey vulture. I'm remembering it. Look at it. I'm remembering stuff. As a kid, I used to never remember things at museums and shows. Damn, big boy. Oh yeah, this is the courtyard. This is like the front bit of the area. The coat of arms flag. Is this a video? Oh yeah, look. I could play this as like a wallpaper. Rule Britannia. Actually, it's the English flag. I'm French, actually. French got the French bits, hasn't it? Oh, damn. So I think something's kind of happening here that's kind of really, just a little bit interesting. He's like heated up the coals here, and he moves the coals over to here, and he puts the metals in it to heat it up into the coals. But then he blows air on it, oxygen into it, and that increases the temperature of those coals, therefore heating the metal that he's got it on. I thought that was kind of interesting. Then he puts it in a vice or something to bend the metal or hit the metal to strike it to make a sharp point. Oh, I got some tacos too. I love tacos. I think I went with the beef tacos. And these were the beef tacos. Oh, damn. They were super mid. Oh, YouTuber boys. Guys, this is a game of spot the YouTuber. As far as I'm aware, I think everyone in this video is okay with me showing their face. But anyway, here's a gaming. Comment below on this section if you know what YouTubers these are.
Where are you aiming for? Oi! Look at this guy.
You recognize the voices. Oh, he's actually pretty good. How he mocks the archery skills. So anyone knows that was? You don't recognize him by his face because he didn't show his face, but that's koi fish. I want to say codfish, but it's koi fish. Koi fish. Oh, who is this, gentlemen? Oh my goodness. All the boyos here. Ludi looks like he's struggling a little bit getting the bow to work here. Oh my goodness, who is this beautiful Bavarian chap here? Oh my goodness, who could he be? Oh, Ludi, man, the beauty of that Romanian. It's a bit strange shooting downwards as well. Oh man, Ludi, the legend. Oh wow, jousting, the knights of the show. I've never really been into horse related stuff, you know. I can't really relate to it that much, but I will say one thing. These kind of breeds of horse are absolutely massive, you know. Like I'm 6 foot tall and my nose comes to their like side, you know, on the height of their bodies, you know. They're really freaking tall. Oh damn, look at the jab. Boom, runs it down and oh, amazing, amazing. Okay, this is the first actual joust, I think. Oh, and it's a miss. It's a miss. Failure. So I will say one thing. This is obviously a performance. It's not real. It's a reenactment as such. But there is an actual level of risk involved with this. There's always like stories of like a lance breaking, a clipping of the lance breaking off and going into the visor. It's like some old story. I'm not even sure how true it even is, to be honest with you. But the truth is, if you do hit each other with lances at incredible speed, there's a chance you could fall off the horse and actually cause yourself some severe injuries. I imagine they've probably got good safety procedures for this kind of stuff. I had an inkling that they break their lances a little bit, so there's like hairline cracks in them, so when the lances do collide they have a weak spot and they break into them. I had like a theory on that. I don't know if that's true. Like it's not a completely solid lance. I'd imagine they like hit it with a hammer a few times to make hairline cracks so that break happens.
Oh wow, he's not messing around. Oh,
amazing. Boom.
We don't like being touched. No touch, please.
Oh, damn. Look how sharp this motherfucker is. Oh, damn. Doesn't he look good? I felt pretty good, you know? You feel good, man? You share it with the world. Oh my goodness. Recognize the faces. Look how good looking these people are. So this is a pub in Oxford. And man, kudos to Spiff, by the way. He lives in Oxford, so he knows it quite well. And he showed us this pub. And this pub is like an amazing scenic location. You go down like these really little narrow alleys, like 3 of them, and you feel like you're lost. And all of a sudden you come out of this fucking pub. And it's got the old walls of the city there. And this massive old medieval tower. And it's like, is this like something out of a theme park? It was amazing. Yeah, kudos for Spiff and his fiance for showing us that. The Surf Tavern has opened its doors to serve ales and appetizers to English literacy elite, politicians, presidents, and movie stars since 1381. This pub was opened in 1381. This is before this EU4 start date. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this is the next day, and I think we're in London here. So remember, just to get the backdrop to this, the King's coronation is the next week. So we were like the bank holiday weekend just before the King's coronation. And of course, London was super packed. Oh my God. Hail to the King, baby. Hail to the King. Oh my God, there's too much bulge going on here. This is not appropriate for children. Oh, look, London, mate. We're in London, mate. I wanted to send them to a market. We ate food next to the Thames. It was lovely and everything. And I wanted to like show them some sights of London that I'd seen before on my previous trip. When I was in London with Lisa and Tommy K's partner is called Lisa. We went to Borough Market. And it was this really nice little quiet market with loads of really cool things to look at, lots of novelty, good for tourists and everything. It had like nice little markets of food and stuff like that. And I got Borough Market mixed up with Camden Market. And as you can imagine, this was a bank holiday Sunday. So Camden Market was absolutely, unbelievably fucking rammed. We're all a bit of nerds, you know what I mean? We're all a bit nerdy, you know what I mean? So it was a little bit overwhelming for a lot of the guys, and they had to like depart ways. But I was like, no, what, you guys go on your way, look after yourself. I'll just hang about here for a little bit. We've made our trip all the way over to you. We might as well just enjoy it, you know what I mean? So I hung about by myself, and that's why I went to Camden Market, and I got myself a delicious falafel. Oh, look at that pickled turnip. Oh, that's the bomb, man. This is Camden Market. Amazing. This is where all the young people hang out, all the hipsters. And that's why I was here. Oh, there was filming a music video as well. Damn. It's funny when you're there because I mean, he had earplugs in and was listening to the music, so he was dancing to the music for the music video. I presume that's what it was anyway. And for us there, just like no music on, he's just like, oh, look at this falafel, boys. Dude, I am a big lover of pickled things, okay? I love pickled things. And when I just see there was a mountain of pickles things on top of my falafel, I was like, this is home for me. I'm home, baby. Yeah, Camden Market, here you go. And me and Ludi went to Primark. I think it's the biggest Primark in the UK. And I never realized to myself how much foreigners love Primark. I mean, people in Britain love Primark as well. It's cheap clothes, you know? I can't remember why we were even here, to be honest with you.
Are you a fan of Primark?
He looks mad as oh, I saw this and I thought of Spiffing Bro. This is a week before the King's coronation, so there's obviously a lot of like touristy things going on. This was just outside one of the underground stations. It was like a... Let's find a funny one. It's like a thing for the new king, and they're all kids' drawings of portraits of the king. Look at that one. You suck, kid. You suck. It's really difficult to really imagine this, but it was like 4 screens all the way around you. And it was like almost like 3D reality and stuff. It was just in a really random place. And I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, we went to the London Museum. And look at this. Stolen stuff. I know you guys are going to comment that. So I'd comment it first. Look at the thing on his neck. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. This is what I was talking about. So, oh God, my teeth. British teeth. So as I said to you, TikTok. Okay, you might not agree politically with TikTok or where it comes from or what's on it or people who use that software. But TikTok is really good if you're a tourist because you can find secret locations that not a lot of people know about. And this is like a little secret spot just to the right of Tower Bridge. It's like the little beach bit and you get this fantastic view of Tower Bridge. Damn, I look a bit old there. I don't like that. Amazing. Oh, this is the light cruiser. A HMS Bradford, Sheffield, Bristol. I don't even know. It's got Tower Bridge. Look behind me as well. Damn. We've got the financial district here. Oh, okay. Jonathan is spectacular at the art of skipping stones, and he's like showing us this is the stone that will do it. A little bit of context, we just left the pub, okay, and we've had a few beers, all right, so if we seem a little bit jolly, that's why.
It's the flat boy.
All right, let's go.
Lodi's first, Lodi's up.
Let's go.
Two, okay. So.
Nah, not
Jonathan, oh, whoa, he's being kind, he's offering the best of the best. Here we go. The spin up, the rotation. Oh, bounce, 1, 2, oh, just a 2. So for context here, Jonathan, when the camera was turned off, he did one and it bounced like 6 times. It was like literally the perfect throw. And then when I turned the camera on, he got like a load of failed throws. Oh, 1, 2, was that a 2 or maybe a 1? I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, Ludi round up and
2.
Failure, Ludi, failure.
Oh, it's the Thames sunset.
Ready?
Prepared for the ultimate scone snipping. Snip.
Failure. Okay, this was the highlight of my trip, okay? This is going to blow your mind, all right? This just shows I don't get out very much, but whatever. This was in the hotel we were staying at in East Ealing, okay? And when I walked back to my room on the way out, I saw something and it blew my mind. Robotic vacuum cleaners in operation. Never mind Japan. Get out the way. We're in the UK right now. We've embraced robotics. Robotic vacuum cleaners in operation. Holy. Oh, we tried to turn up to Nando's for one final trip and it was closed. Ludi's so sad. Ludi didn't wear any sunscreen. He's so burnt. Ludi, why? This was the final thing we did before we broke and we all parted ways. Many tears were shed this day. So Jonathan wanted to go somewhere to eat and we were like, all right, no worries, we'll go wherever you want. Where do you want to go? And he goes, we'll meet up in this place in Mayfair and we'll get some gin and tonics in Mayfair. I'm like, Mayfair? Isn't that really expensive? So we end up going to this place. So we were on the streets in Mayfair, obviously very posh, very rich. Everyone's really nice and everything. And then we eventually go to this entrance. It just looks like a market almost. And it turns out it was an old converted church. And it's been converted into like a food market. And this is it. And I'll be honest with you, you walk into here, you've got like low expectations because it looks rough as and then you walk through the main door, the main entrance, and you open up, and it's like a full-blown church, and the ceiling's super high. It was like, wow, amazing. And then I had delicious raspberry gin and tonic. It was the bomb. Is this a high price? I actually didn't think this was too bad. £10.50 for a gin and tonic. I know that sounds quite high, but this is Mayfair. Imagine the energy bill in December to heat the place. That's the first thought that came into your head. Guys, that was the end of my Oxford trip. I had an absolute blast. Thank you so much, Paradox, for inviting me to this event. It was so good to have conversations with a very small group of like influencers and Paradox people, where ParadoxCon the previous year was so many people, it was kind of slightly overwhelming as such. It was like almost slightly too many people. But with this, because it was so close and intimate and I could have a conversation with everyone, I feel like I really connected with everyone. It was a really awesome experience. I really hope I've not ruined my reputation with Paradox. There's no reason I have, but if I haven't, I would love to come to more of these events. It would be amazing. I'd love to see Midgeman as well. Oh, me and hugging Midgeman. Can you see that? I can see that in my head. So if you enjoy this kind of content, which makes it a bit different, you want to come along for the experience, don't forget to like and subscribe. And this might be what you're into. If you came for the Hoy, you might like this one because this is the Hoy content. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.